What is going on, apes? I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend and are getting ready for next week's trading. It is going to be crazy, and I mean crazy to the upside, baby. Let's go. I cannot wait. I am jazzed up for next week. But in the meantime, we need to talk about a potential positive catalyst on the horizon, and a positive catalyst we did get on Friday that I do think is likely to add momentum going into next week. Above any other factors, I do think this is a very great thing for AMC stock. So we're going to talk all about it, give you guys all the information you need. I'm going to try to not make this video super long like the last one, but with that being said, make sure to tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button, as well as comment down below and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay up to date with the trades that I and the community are making, make sure to check out the link down below in the description. Now, with that being said, let's get into the catalyst that we got on Friday, and that was the S&P Global Ratings Thursday gave AMC Entertainment a credit rating upgrade following its efforts raising cash. It goes on to say GameStop and all these other stocks were actually down. Now, this is a very, very positive thing. A lot of investors do take these upgrades as a very positive thing. And even though a lot of retail investors do own the majority of AMC, the market makers really dictate the price here, right? We all know there's a lot of fraud and corruption going on, but when you have positive settlement, you tend to see a positive fluctuation in price increase going after that. If you see a negative catalyst come out, like even though not too many people are buying stocks, right? It doesn't have to be a 1-to-1 ratio or a 2-to-1 ratio to see a stock go up or down. A lot of it has to do with market makers, but when you see negative catalysts, you tend to see the stock go down, regardless if there is a lot of retail investors, in this case of AMC, actually selling their shares or not, because I simply don't think that is the case. I don't think a lot of people are actually selling their shares. But let's get into a tweet from Adam Aaron, and like I said, I do think that catalyst will continue to add bullish momentum going into next week, and I know that to be a fact. I've been investing a very long time, and that happens to be the case any single time you get an upgrade from any analyst, and specifically the S&P Global is a very, very big deal. Now, Adam Aaron tweeted 19 hours ago. He said, hashtag big movies are back at AMC, at Warner Bros. In the Heights this weekend, at Universal Picks F9 in 2 weeks, Disney Marvel Studios Black Widow 2 weeks after that, Watch Out World, big moves are back in theaters. Now, I do want to go over some of the numbers that we have got from other movies, and this next catalyst, this movie, F9, the Fast Saga, another part of the successful Fast and Furious film franchise, has already been doing phenomenal around the world. And AMC is a global company, so I do expect, obviously, they're the biggest movie chain in the world, so they are going to be the biggest to benefit here, and this could be a very positive catalyst and help to justify the fundamental valuation of AMC. Like a lot of people say, even Trade says that AMC does have a fundamental case, but it is not here yet. So the faster we can get that fundamental case to actually make sense, the better the case will be for us. Now, it says, the summer movie season is off to a great start with the release of 2 new films, A Quiet Place 2 and Cruella. That's just about as good as it gets considering the circumstances. Although nearly all of AMC theaters have reopened in the US, significant capacity restrictions remain. So we're going to get into some of these numbers from these movies just in case you guys aren't aware, and get into the numbers for what F9 has done, the Fast and Furious saga, around the world already, because it is absolutely incredible. It says, in roughly 2 weeks since its release, Walt Disney's Cruella has grossed $86.8 million at the box office worldwide, despite also being available on Disney Plus for an additional fee of $29.99 to subscribers. Thus far, the reasonably robust box office total under restricted seating capacity and a simultaneous release on a streaming service is good news for AMC. In contrast, A Quiet Place 2 is opening under a 45-day exclusive theatrical window. Box office totals for the film released on the same weekend as Cruella come to $138 million worldwide. Great news here, guys. The outperformance of A Quiet Place 2 could be due to the film's exclusive availability at theaters. However, it would be reasonable to expect some folks decided to watch Cruella on Disney Plus. Still, getting visitors back inside movie theaters is a win for AMC. Now, the juicy stuff, guys. Moreover, F9, the Fast Saga, another part of the successful Fast and Furious film franchise, is set to be released in U.S. theaters on June 25th. That'll be a huge day to watch as far as AMC stock, and that'll kind of tell you, right? The stock price and the movement paints you a picture. If you can read that picture and take a look at that and know what is going to happen or know what it implies to happen, you can make a lot of money in AMC or the stock market in general, right? But it says, part of the successful Fast and Furious film franchise is set to be released. Yeah, I just said that. The 9th installment has already been successful elsewhere in the world, grossing over $250 million at the international box office. And we all know the U.S. typically has been the biggest country for theater visitation. So I wouldn't be surprised if this number comes in over $1 billion. Nothing that people could even dream about would be the case for the theater industry. It literally gives me chills even talking about it. Theaters are back in action, baby. $250 million at the international box office. So I do expect the US numbers to probably be 3 times this number. And obviously by June 25th, this number will probably be at $500 million in gross for the international box office. So I do think this will be a huge catalyst, and June 25th will be a huge day to watch. And then just kind of going over some other interesting things of this article. It says, on average, AMC moviegoers spend 72% on the price of a ticket of food and beverage. Add in the fact that AMC makes more in operating profit from viewers buying food and beverage than it does from ticket sales, and AMC could be generating positive cash flow from operations by the end of the second quarter. That is, of course, if there is no further disruptions from a resurgence of the coronavirus cases. The increase in cash flow, combined with the $1.246 billion in equity capital it has raised in recent months, should go a long way towards shoring up AMC's balance sheet and giving the battered movie theater chain more time to recover from the devastations of the coronavirus pandemic. And that should give the millions of retail investors rooting for the success of AMC stock something to cheer about. They said it. Fucking congratulations. Congratulations. I want to get demonetized. Congratulations, guys. That is pretty much all for this video. June 25th is going to be a huge day, and just from the international box office numbers, we can expect this to be a big catalyst for AMC stock. And it's not even really about the numbers, right? We've seen, I think the biggest grossing movie all time is like $3 to $4 billion. But the thing here is a lot of people are underestimating the willingness of moviegoers to get back into theaters. So the faster we can get people back into theaters, which I do think this film will prove people are going back into into theaters, that'll make the fundamental valuation of AMC go up even more. Now, all these good news, these upgrades from analysts, the fact they're raising cash, that people are actually going back to theaters, it slowly starts to increase the true value of AMC, because we all know AMC is not worth its current price. But if we can get that valuation up to its current price, then we could see a lot more upside here. I do think next week will be very good, and I will be watching not next week but the week after that to see what these numbers do entail for the theater industry. And AMC is the biggest or the largest worldwide theater chain, so they have the most to benefit from this. So I thought this was a cool piece of information to bring to you guys. Hopefully this video isn't too long and you actually get some value out of this video and you can see where I'm coming from. I try to make it make sense to you guys why this is a big deal and we should pay attention to it. With that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. Make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel on your way out, as well as if you want to stay up to date with the moves that we are making, make sure to check out the link down below in the description, as well as go up to $70 in whatever free stock that you want using the link for public, and use the link for Weeble to get much higher a potential amount of free stocks. So I'm going to see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out.